Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11 Here we go.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
You look at this Carolina defense.
They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
11 MT.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive.
Set punt. 10 black. Ready.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Here we go. 50, green. 10.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Chuba Hubbard His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Now, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season, or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of ball?
Fighting through, and he's got space.
Still going.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Andre Yoshibas.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 49 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Perfect execution on that inside handoff, and then a little will, a little brute strength to move forward after the contact.
What do we call that now in today's NFL? Heck, in today's football? Contact balance, right? That's the buzzword, the phrase you hear. A back who can absorb contact, bounce off of it, and keep moving. Just what you said, brute strength, force of will.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Panthers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Young to throw it. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Shamar Stewart
with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Shot. 180. What is that? Shot.
This is Brown going up the middle. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
You look at this Carolina defense.
We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. What is that? Shot.
Burrow on play action. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice the game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Ready.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Okay, ready?
3rd down and 1.
Set. Ready.
Now a carry for Sanders. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Cut.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That is caught. McMillan with it.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Let's go next. Cut.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go. Here's Plaster. Six. Seal. Black. Shovel. 38. Set. Cut.
Young going to give to Brooks.
And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Set.
And give up the middle, Hubbard.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Blue stripe. Here we
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
on the
They
ready.
need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Ready. 6. Claws red. Black shot. Set. Go.
Throwing. Young.
He'll find McMillan here.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, mixed siblings. Nothing for my children. What? They disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Young to throw it.
They'll run the screen with Hubbard.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Chuba Hubbard
With his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
following the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Burrow will throw.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
Burrow looking to pass. This will be caught by Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Again, it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Hook made by Terrell Bernard. And the Panthers are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or over.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Third and 3.
Black Ultra. Steel. Here we go. Red 38. Cut.
Young.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now here's Young.
He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard.
Breaks the tackle, now Allen. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And out of bounds right around the 20. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
red.
second and inches.
Come on,
at
set.
the 20-yard line.
Red, 50, green. Ready?
Young now. That's going to be caught. It's Chenot. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one is right through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, that's what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Ready.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Burrow.
And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
And 10 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. In motion goes the tight end. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Burrow going to throw again. This pass complete to Higgins. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. And they go play action now. Burrow.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
after the incompletion. Here now, 3rd and 2.
11, Thomas. Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it, and he wisely will throw that one away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Man open left side is Brown. He's got room to roam. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's another that goes first down. First and goal, Cincinnati.
Here we go. 180.
Now Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. Brown is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with the 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 145 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. That's complete to Palmer. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch,
he isn't able to do much with it.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Sam Martin now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's into space past the 15. And they stop him short of the 1st, as he can only get to the 20. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
And he is caught. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 2.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Gun.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. This one complete to Yoshivas. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Yoshivas. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's good for a Bengals
11
first
MT.
down.
11 MT. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
What is hot?
Burrow looking to pass. And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
Here we go.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the the Panthers 36.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6.
Right 80. Right shot.
Burrow will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
Here we go.
To the air again, Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase from 21 yards away. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must-up. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, 73 yards. And the Panthers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
Done.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Andre Yoshibas. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bengals get a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Red. Green jack. Here we go. Set. Black shot. Black, blues, blaster. Steel, black. Drill, green, rail, yellow, red, spike, white. Hut.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Right back to Hubbard.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
On the ready.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Young will set to throw.
Looking middle, and he finds McMillan.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
10. Ready.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
22 meters. Ready.
Young here to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they want to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Is this set? Can. Stop.
Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
Stop.
To throw, Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
11.
Throwing, Burrow. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now Burrow. Got a man. It's Brown. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
With the score where it is, this was probably going to be 4-down territory if they didn't convert there. But what a nice job of working his way open, making sure he secured the catch, and setting up 1st and goal.
Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180. 180. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.